Well, homeless people in Cape Town have more to lose than just their makeshift shelters under the municipality's bylaws. One example is that of a woman who's had her life-saving ARVs allegedly confiscated by law enforcement officers. So, is the city of Cape Town criminalizing homelessness? Our reporter Monique Mortlock has been tracking that story for us. Monique, this is an issue that comes up again and again. The Metro Police say they're trying to clean up the CBD and move homeless people away to shelters. The homeless say they're being unfairly targeted.
Now, it has to be noted, we did ask the City of Cape Town what is the mandate when it comes to these type of clean-up operations, which essentially sees law enforcement officers moving in, confiscating the tents and the structures of those living on the streets and also taking their personal possessions. We asked the City of Cape Town what is the mandate of law enforcement officers. Are they allowed to take people's personal belongings, like the woman that you mentioned, who we will be speaking to a little later, who apparently had her ARVs taken from her medication that she needs just to, to manage her condition. And in speaking to or asking the City of Cape Town for comment, we were told that because the matter is before court, they cannot comment at this stage. We know that lobby group Ndifuna Ukwazi is challenging the City of Cape Town's bylaws when it comes to the bylaws related to street spaces, waste management, because Ndifuna Ukwazi is arguing that those bylaws discriminate against the homeless. And to chat to us more about what happened last week, I'm speaking to Shaun Herbert, who stays here in Greenpoint. It's just opposite at the Greenpoint tennis courts. Shaun, tell us about last week on the 23rd of August when law enforcement officers arrived here. What exactly happened? What did they tell those of you living here?
Well, what happened was, first early in the morning, people of the City of Cape Town, they came down here, social development, and they came here with forms and they asked us if we wanted to go to shelters, which they wanted to put us into safe space and things like that. And then they promised us IDs, which they've done before, and nothing ever happened. People wanted to go to shelters, they never came to fetch them the next day. The lady that was behind it is Fiona. She's got blonde hair, and then they left. I saw her, she was talking to law enforcement opposite the road. I checked her through my tent, the window, and then they left. And about an hour and a half, I went to the shop and I came back. I just saw all these law enforcement cars and people standing outside. So I asked my brother what was going on because I didn't know, I had no idea what was happening. So he said, no, law enforcement said we must take out our stuff, they're going to confiscate our tents. So I thought it was a joke. And I was standing, I left my stuff inside. I've got a big tent, I had to, we made it flat. And then this officer came to me and he said to me, you must please take out all your belongings because we're confiscating your tent. So I said, why is this? So he said, no, what's it that they've got an eviction order against us. And so I asked him, where is the eviction order? So he said, no, what's it? I mustn't worry about it. Everybody just wants us away here.
And my final question to you, I believe that on Friday, Ndifuna Ukwazi brought an urgent application asking that the court orders the city to give back the possessions that were taken. Has that happened?
Yes, that's correct, 100%. We received some of the tents back. Personal belongings we haven't received back, but the lawyers are busy dealing with that.
And how does it make you feel living in this state of constant worry?
It's traumatic, it's not very nice. We don't, all of us don't want to be on the streets. We want to have normal lives. We also would like to take a hot bath. People don't understand it. We've got to wash and bath in cold water. We've got to walk miles to get water because the city council, the public toilets, they don't allow us to take water from there anymore. So we've got no other alternative. And we want lives, we want jobs, we want to be recognized as people again. None of us has asked for this to happen. Most of us ended up here due to COVID-19. It's like me, my brother's got TB. And I even explained to them, I said to them, my brother's got TB, can't they just leave the tent? So they said no.
Thank you very much. That was Shaun Herbert, one of the residents staying here at what is called Tent City in Greenpoint.
Thanks so much, Monique. Well,